Hello, my Leos. Thanks for coming to your confusion and indecision reading. I hope that this reading will bring you some clarity. My name is Ajwa and I'm happy to have you here. So, my Leos, let's jump right in. For you, the guides are saying that it seems you have a lot going on. It's like you've spread yourself so thin that sometimes you're confused about prioritizing which one of your goals is more important to you. You have a hard time figuring out what is urgent, what do I need to be working on now first, what must happen now. You may be working towards a whole lot of stuff, but one of them is very important and you have confusion surrounding what to focus more energy on. Okay, I'm also seeing that some of you are getting overwhelmed with all of this stuff that you're doing. It's just quite a bit going on in your life, and sometimes you are scared of the changes that's going to come with all of this stuff that you're putting your hands in. Okay, so I'm also seeing that some of you may be trying to figure out how your life is going to be because of the new things that you're doing, or the fact that you spread yourself thin. When changes come, how are you going to deal with it? Like when something has to be done, are you going to be ready to deal with what's coming? Like it's almost like you are delving in on territories that you've never dealt with. You're doing new things that you probably have never done before. So there is a bit of fear going on that is within you about what's to come. But ideally, I feel like majority of you are just having a hard time, putting energy and focus on what is really important because you've spread yourself too thin. And that's pretty much what I feel like you're confused about. You're confused. Your confusion comes from there. What am I gonna do if this does that, and what do I do when this happens, and all this stuff. So that's what's going on, I feel. And then the indecision comes in, from what I'm seeing here. It's like some of you just basically lack experience in how to make money, to work for your finances. And so you don't know how much is hard work, you don't know how much work you need to put in, or how much is little, or how much is more, or what is appropriate to create this wealth that you're trying to create here. But you're working very hard, okay? But sometimes you go through this decision period where you don't know how much more effort you need to put into what you're working on, and what area. It ties into which area, what are you prioritizing. Okay, so it's like almost like you need to work on your business sense a little bit more and try to understand how you're going to focus your energy. Okay, one at a time. Plan. It looks like it's a situation with planning also. Planning your goals and knowing what comes first and putting the energy in what. And sitting down and drawing a plan that's going to take you forward and bring you the satisfaction that you're working towards. Okay, so I'm also hearing that some of you are just having a hard time staying focused, on what you're working on. And some of you don't know what to work on. Cut down on the ideas is what I'm hearing. And stick with one and work towards it. Plan it well and everything will go well. That is what is causing your indecision. Okay? I was hearing solutions, guys. I had to go with what the guys were saying. Now the solution for you, it's all about wisdom. It's about you applying wisdom. Because I feel like your confusion and your indecision is not like a serious situation. It's just about you sitting down and thinking deep about what you're doing. Like the guides are saying, let your head and your mind reach the conclusions that you need. Like sitting down and using your higher self to apply, wisdom, whilst at the same time being grounded, taking actions that need to be taken care of. So it's like not being in both extremes. Like maybe you are acting so much that you're not paying attention, applying your wisdom and your higher self to the things that you're doing and the plans that you're doing, or the other way around. You're all the way up in spirit that you're not doing what you need to be doing. So they want you to balance it out and apply wisdom to this, to your plans and what you're working on, and everything will turn out okay, and this confusion will disappear so long as you always apply your higher self and tap into your spiritual wisdom, balancing it out with action and picking prioritizing of what is really urgent, and picking that and focusing on that one at a time, that one first. So that's all that I'm getting for you. The one other thing that I'm also hearing here in the end is that you are very wise, is also what is coming through, and that a lot of the things that you're doing for your ancestors, and your ancestors are working through you. Your ancestors are speaking through you. You're coming alive through you by your actions, what you're saying. So you have a lot of wisdom that is coming from your bloodline. So apply that and realize that that's what's functioning in you, and you would act accordingly to what your wisdom is saying to you. So that's what I'm getting for you, my Leos. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this has brought you some clarity, and I'll see you next month. All right, bye.
Have you taken the time out to follow my Instagrams?